Hey everybody, back with another pomade review. Today's pomade is going to be Dax Vegetable Oils Pomade. And when I first got it, I was almost impressed with the packaging. I was like, oh, it comes in a glass jar. No, it's plastic. But metal top, the scent on it is, it's hard to describe. It's like an oil. It's like a fruity oil scent, and it almost kind of smells like a brand new bag of jelly beans. If you bought a big bag of jelly beans with all the different flavors and open it up, this would be what it smells like. Anyways, it's green on the inside, it scoops out nice and greasy, really light, and it goes in the hands, just goes away into a nice greasy mess, super easy. And goes in the hair just as well. And it's got really nice high shine. Not too shiny, but you know, some good shine. Really good shine on it. And for the most part, this pomade doesn't really do anything spectacular. It's pretty average and basic for just, you know, a light, greasy pomade. And but it's, you know, still good, reliable. The scent is really, it's not bad, it's just different, I guess, really unique. And I don't mind it, just wish I could put my finger on what it smells like. And one thing I do, the only thing this pomade does really well is the buildup is some of the best ever. All the greasiness washes out in your hair. You know, some stays behind, not a lot, but enough, and your hair just feels so natural, even though it's got product in it. It's just like short and neat, that it feels really good in the hair, and all the greasiness washes away and just leaves it with some really nice light buildup. And the buildup helps. Styling with this stuff initially isn't the best. It's kind of tough. It doesn't really, it holds a slick back really nice, and here you can see that shine. And you know, there's no tension going into this, absolutely none. I mean, just like the smallest touch of resistance, just the resistance that you know that there's something in your hair. But styling it, you know, it holds a slick back well, but it doesn't really have the slickness that greasy pomades have that hold everything together. So everything, you kind of get some strays the first day or whatever, but then with the buildup it gets a little bit better, but it still doesn't really hold everything together in a pomp. It does it okay, but it doesn't, you know, it's not like Lockhart's Lighter, you know, where it's got the stickiness to it. Greasy pomades have a slickness, and this doesn't really have a whole lot of it. It's got just enough that you can use it. I mean, it holds your hair together enough for the style, but it'd be nice if there was a little bit more slickness to it. Like when you go to cover if you got a colic, your hair is going to split there for the most part. You know, no big deal, you just deal with it. But for it's a really nice, just your average basic pomade, which, so you know, you don't need to have something that's super spectacular and just, you know, wows every time. But you know, it was less than $5 like all the other Dax pomades, so that was really nice. And you get a lot. That container is 7.5 ounces, and for $4.78, that's a lot of pomade. Very cheap. So I mean, when you're getting when you buy a pomade that's that cheap, you don't really expect too much out of it. You're gonna get something basic, and this is just, you know, your basic average greasy light hold pomade. Still really nice, you know. Not, if it sounds like I'm dissing on it, I'm not trying to, because I don't hate it. I like it. Actually, I probably like it more than short neat because it's got a little bit more hold to it than short neat, but it feels just as good in the hair. So, but yeah, I'm having some troubles here. You can see with my colic wanting to go all over the place, but Denman brush takes care of that real nice. But in about, I don't know, 15 minutes from now, it'll fall over and split again, but it, you know, looks good enough to be able to end the styling part of this video. Anyways, Dax Vegetables Oil. Let me say that again. Dax Vegetable Oils. Basic, average, doesn't do anything outstanding other than the buildup is really nice. But, you know, just your basic average Dax, light, greasy hold pomade. You know, it's good. You know, scoops out really nice and greasy. It's got a nice light hold. Has really nice shine on it, as you can see there. The shine is super good. And goes in the hair super easy, no tug and pull. Slicks back with no tug and pull. And styles up. Today was an anomaly. It usually doesn't style this well. I've been using it the last couple of days, 2-3 days or whatever. This is the fastest styling I've ever had with it, and probably some of the best. So it pulled through when it counted. But, you know, as my colic is starting to split again already and all that. But, you know, basic, average, cheap. I would say you couldn't go wrong with it, so there you go. Dax Vegetable Oils.